America. Okay, Alden Davis. Oh, you're doing the Gary Owens headphone up to your hand up to your ear thing. Alden Davis is here, and by the way, the Strawberry Festival is there's one today, and this is at the Methodist Church.
Yes, Methodist Church
in North Canton. It's about 5 miles north of the Saybrook Fish House.
Correct.
But you've gone and you've
get
said
the double, super duper.
Okay. Now
2 biscuits, and it's biscuits.
So it's authentic. It's authentic strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what do we have going on here today?
Well, just getting through all the issues of today has many of us with our heads down and elbows up. It's so easy to get lost in these details that we get squeezed out of our future. Is it time for a family strategic plan? Saturday morning coaching is here for you right after Weather and Sports.
All right. And it is 7:14 WTIC Computer Talk with Ted Block. It's 7:24. Okay, time now to go to school. And here, ladies and gentlemen, well-known corporate consultant and or motivational guy and reorganization specialist and man. He's just back from a triumphant tour of Ohio. Here is Alden Davis.
Who's tending the store is the question we explore in today's coaching session. It's time to thrive now and into the future. Today is a cautionary tale for all of us, a reflection on my time in Shelby, Ohio. Midway between Columbus and Cleveland is Mansfield, the film location for Shawshank Redemption. Next town over is
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That was fast.
Next town over is Shelby with its great-looking little main street full of empty shops and empty factories. A memory of times gone by. In the 1930s, it is said that Shelby had the most millionaires per capita of any town in the country. It's the birthplace of the seamless tube industry in 1890. Less than 100 years later, that's all gone. Who was minding the store? Who took their eye off the ball? Who let their prosperity slip away? Headed over to the adjacent town of Belleville for dinner and had the pleasure of eating at the V&M family restaurant of 55 years. Belleville is an even smaller town with a very pleasant little main street and neighborhoods. Sean owns the restaurant, and it was fun to see him interact with the townsfolk. He has great customer-facing skills, and people love sharing their stories with him. The couple sitting next to me proceeded to tell Sean what it used to be like when they were kids growing up in town, years before the V&M started, making them, somewhere in their late 60s. There used to be 3 grocers on the street. This place this store, the V&M, used to be the butcher shop. He would hand out hot dogs to the kids like lollipops. Schiff's Bakery next door had a grand 1-penny candy machine out front. Somewhere along the way, we lost our villageness, they said. Too many rules now. Again, we have the question. Who was minding the store these many years ago? Shelby, Mansfield, Belleville? How did they lose their future? If the city's 60-year strategic plans called for lost prosperity, crumbling infrastructure, declining real estate values, empty shops, and no reason for kids to stay, they succeeded. Ponder this question. Play with it. What are you doing today that will benefit your great-grandchildren? Said differently, do you have a 50-year vision for your family? Coach has done 50-year scenario planning in the corporate world. We did a 200-year vision for the village, but never for myself. Working in Shelby has prompted me to begin. When did Shelby lose their edge? Did it happen all at once, or did it slip away one day at a time? Coach believes they were so busy managing the present that they stopped dreaming about tomorrow. They assumed that tomorrow would be an extension of today and the good times would last long after them. But without growth, without adapting, the city became irrelevant. You know, whether you agree with Governor Malloy's biotech plan, at least he's putting a 20-year vision out there. He's taking steps today to ensure that we have a vibrant future tomorrow. All the effort we're putting into education and VOTEC training, that isn't for today. It's an investment in the future to ensure we have a talent pool available. When you're sitting in Shelby trying to find talent, you very quickly appreciate all we're doing in our state. So, a 50-year vision for your family? Coach is recommending we each have one as the first step to ensure we don't lose the future for our families. With just a little thought, we can position our families to be in the path of opportunity. In business circles, you may have heard about Porter's 5-Force model. It's a structured way to examine the landscape and ensure you are strategically positioning your business. Coach has adapted it to create our family 5-Force model to guide your thinking. It'll be posted for you at myvaluetree.com later on today. Start by defining your legacy. For example, family is important, and I will enable future generations to strengthen their families by financing an annual vacation. Well, how cool would it be to know that my great-grandfather, Harris, was looking out through the years to today and was concerned about my family enough to treat us to a vacation? Using our family 5-force model, place your legacy in the center and now address these 5 questions. Will future generations care? Can lack of harmony in today's family jeopardize this legacy for future families? Has new information come to light that would cause a reassessment of the legacy? Which enablers of my legacy vision have the power to stop it? Meaning, is my legacy dependent on a 5% investment yield over the next 20 years? What distractions are taking our eyes off the future, and how will we address them? Coach's encouragement for you today is to mind the store for the future of your family over the next 50 years. Don't snooze, because future generations will certainly lose. It happened to Shelby. It could most certainly happen to your family. Start your 50-year plan today and mind the store. I'm Coach Davis.
Can I start by planning dinner? Actually, I don't have. I won't be having dinner. I'll be working at the.
You're
Red
doing
Cross,
the
at the convention center. Yeah, their annual
Red
fundraiser.
Cross.
Yeah, they've been busy. They've been really busy. So, yeah, we'll be down at the convention center. Hope to see you tonight. By the way, also want to thank the official donut purveyor of the Saturday morning show, and that, of course, is Luke's Donuts in West Avon, and they were especially good today.
Ollie and Sam, man, steady guys.
Try the chocolate cake. It's awfully good. It's 7:30 on WTIC.